such an asshole.
So, most of you don't know this, because most of you this is an American audience, and most Americans are fucking moronic fuckwits. And I do mean that most of you are truly stupid, because you're spoiled, brought up in a pampered little country. And if you didn't know, it's tax season. This is where the IRS demands its money, and you have to file an annual return with the IRS to prove whether or not you have to pay in more or you get a refund. Right. And most of you are unaware of this responsibility and obligation because we have made it so easy for you in this country where we just take the money out of your paycheck and you're like, oh, yeah, taxes. That's like changing oil and dental work, isn't it? I could just ignore it. It goes away. And honestly, I'm a big libertarian, which is too complicated for a word for you average dumb shit Americans. I am pretty much a low tax guy, but man, I actually kind of am on the side of the IRS here because they are so lenient with you assholes, allowing you 6 months extensions. And it really shows you like you're all a bunch of adult children where you can't even get your taxes due to the IRS on time. I'm of the opinion like the IRS, I'll pay them off before I pay off the mafia. All right, like I don't want to mess with the IRS, but maybe the IRS needs a little bit more teeth. Maybe the IRS needs to come in there and kick you in the nuts. And it just shows you how spoiled and irresponsible you are that you wait until now, which if you didn't know, traditionally April 15th is the deadline. Although sometimes if it lands on a weekend and we create holidays, maybe it'll land like a couple days later. I believe this year it's April 19th. You like, oh, you know what? I gotta file my taxes. And because you're a bunch of dumb motherfucking American fuckwits, you go to the poor and beleaguered and already taxed, pun intended, tax accountants out there. Hey, can you do this for me? And here's where I want to pass on a message. No accountant has ever told me to tell you this, but this is what your accountants want to tell you. Fuck off and die. Fuck you. You're so irresponsible and you're so solipsistic. That's a big word too, like libertarian. And I know the average American fuckwit doesn't get this. What solipsistic means is you only think of yourself. You don't really think other people exist. And so you come in at the last moment to these tax accounts, whether it's H&R Block or a larger firm, whatever, like, hey, I know I'm your typical dumb fuck American debt-laden, worthless student, college major student loan riddled moron, and the world is about me, and I gotta watch my Tiger Show or the Squid Game or the Zipper Clipper or the Tinder Swindler or whatever it is. Can you do that? I know it's like 3:59 p.m. on the 15th. Can you do this for me? And what I wish you accountants would say is no. But accountants are nice people. They're not very confrontational. That's where I kind of I think I got to lend my voice to these guys. Tell them what they want to say to you. They not only want to say, they want to punch you right in your fucking face because you're irresponsible. You're the reason the country's in the shit state it's in. You're the type that spends more than you make. You don't show up on time. You have more kids than you can afford. Your kids are all half siblings or step siblings because you don't know how sex works. You're always living paycheck to paycheck. You don't save up any money for retirement. And it's always somebody else's fault. And that's what I love is even though these accountants try to tell you, hey, April 15th, and it's kind of known, like it's a known holiday, you get pissed off at them when they turn you down. Like they can't take any more clients because they got to get the clients that were kind of a little bit more responsible. They came in on the 12th. They're a little bit more responsible. They got their shit together. They, first come, first serve. It would be fair. And then you guys get pissed off when they say no. My favorite is when you parasitic motherfuckers, especially those of you who like become realtors or something and you actually make money because the housing market is booming, not because you got any talent. And you don't pay estimated taxes because it's my money. And then they give you a big ass bill. Like, yeah, you got to pay your estimated taxes. You take it out on the accountant. By the way, maybe we should have asshole consulting punch them in the face services. Like you're an accountant, right? And you're a nice guy or a nice gal. You don't have a violent streak in you. I know someone who does. You hire, punch him in the face, asshole consultant. I come in, and anytime you'd say, this is my punch in the face guy. I'm going to tell you what you owe the IRS. If you take it out on me, he has this magic ability to take every calorie of energy you expend and take it out on your face. And I'm not that intimidating of a guy. I could crack my knuckles, but it really wouldn't intimidate people. Maybe, I don't know. Most people. It's you lazy, no good, irresponsible fucks. You didn't pay your taxes. The accountants don't make the rules. You do by voting predominantly Democrats in to raise your taxes all the time. But you magically think, well, I'm not supposed to pay those taxes. It's the rich people, not me. And then just like an insufferable bitch of a woman can't find a guy, she thinks it's the guy's fault. You guys keep hopping from accountant to accountant, not knowing their hands are tied. There's rules and laws. It's software. They don't like make it up. It's not their choice. Go look at the tax code. They got to follow it. You're the fuck up. You're the problem. You're the loser. How am I doing, accountants? Am I helping you out here a little bit during tax season? Huh? Send them this video. And then because we got, you're all adult children, none of you are responsible. We even account for the law. Like, look, we know you're completely irresponsible pieces of shit. So now we're going to have an extension, except for the past 2 years now, we've had magic extensions for the extra stupid people. Oh, the disease, the COVID, I don't know how to file taxes. I need an extension and then an extension on the extension, just take it on the extension. Yeah, it's H&R Block's fault. You don't get a refund. It's H&R Block's fault. You have like a bunch of fees and overdue taxes. Yeah. It's PricewaterhouseCoopers and Libran's fault. Yeah, all their CPAs and their nerds over there. It's their fault. Not that you're a degenerate, worthless, unreliable fuck. And what I would ask the accountants to do, because I know the tax code is getting more and more difficult, again, because we just love voting Democrats in. It's just so fun that we have we have an income tax. Like, we could do away with this as sales tax. I don't want to bore people with simplicity. Why don't you accountants take a lesson from all the baristas and entry-level folk and fast food workers and bartenders and all those guys and have the great resignation? Tell them no. Tell them no. Oh, can you? No, I won't. Well, I didn't know that you had to pay. No, I won't do that. I'm 5 years behind on taxes. Can you? No, I can't. No, don't know anyone who will. Good luck. Bye. Bye. And if you are an accountant or an accounting manager, like you deal with the clients, I'm going to give some free. You can find me. I'm at assholeconsulting.com. It's not Nice Guy Consulting. I think you'd save a lot of time having a fuck you in your face meeting with every new client. Like, they walk in, Yvonne, I could do it for you. Hi, you're interested in hiring Bobson, Johnson, and Bobson CPAs. LPPLP, PLC, PLC, PPLP. I don't know what that means. Say, well, we're a direct accountancy. What's a direct accountancy? We're blunt and direct with you. And we have a screening process for our clients. And then you send me, and I'm like, hi, how you doing? All right, here's how it fucking works, right? You file your fucking taxes. You get in by February 28th. You don't have your taxes in by February 28th, you're gone. All right, we could give you this discount. We could give you these prices. But, fuckwit, are you paying attention to me? Do you hear me? Do you understand? What was it? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? February 28th is your due date. We're going to send you a fucking email. Fucking read it. All the instructions are there. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take $400 of your money now as a deposit, like a retainer, that will go against your final bill. So you'll still use it. But that way, motherfucker, you have $400 here. You're like, hey, something was supposed to happen February 20th. Maybe set your alarm for February 20th. And then everyone gets their things in on the 28th of February. You guys bang it out by March 31st. Personal and corporate, by the way. Bada boom, bada bing, you're done. And then you would save so much headache and hassle during busy season not dealing with these fucking moron Americans who have no respect. You wouldn't have to deal with them anymore. Americans don't respond to politeness. They don't. You need to kick them in the fucking nuts and punch them in the fucking teeth. It needs to hurt. They don't pay attention. Did Chris Rock pay attention? Did the world pay attention that time? They did. I wonder if Will Smith had a nice man-to-man talk. Say, I don't really appreciate that. Violence, screaming, threats, calling them names and curse words. That's going to get you a lot further than, well, if our third reminder email, you want your HR department to write that up. Go ahead, see how effective that is. But my larger point is, fuck these people. There's a shortage of accountants. You have to tolerate these people. February 28th. Get your fucking shit in here by that time. Call them up. Hey, bada ba, bada boo, you gonna be here on time? Yeah, you got 48 hours. No, I need it in now. You got 48 hours to get me your stuff. Or go find another accountant. Click. And then you send your problem clients to your competition. But that's pretty much what every accountant wants to say to your face right now. You're a worthless, degenerate piece of fuck. You're unreliable. You, in terms of economics, like financial value, you have none because you live paycheck to paycheck. You're a parasite. You need all constant bail, constant excuse. You're not an adult. And I wish you accountants would just make it so they have to file an extension, make their lives hell, and then maybe they get back behind on their taxes, and then they get in trouble with the IRS. Then they might pay attention, but you guys keep bailing them out. You're all too nice. You're all too nice. I think, why doesn't the IRS just, come on, man. You guys used to be like this scary motherfucker. Like, man, don't fuck with the IRS. Like, what if you just said, well, wait a minute. This might be possible. Okay, so on one hand, nobody likes tax cheats. Nobody likes lazy people or degenerates or tardy people, right? The Republicans probably don't like the added cost that it has to do with filing extensions. Like, I think the Republicans and you Democrats like your money, right? It's your money. It's not the other people's money. They only worked for it, right? Am I right? Huh? Yeah. So why don't Republicans and Democrats get together and crack down? April 15th, the April 15th motherfucker bill. All right? You don't add any other omnibus legislation. It's April 15th. We're going to check every Social Security account. If you didn't file a tax return by that time, because you guys are short on staff, right? You guys don't have enough staff at the IRS. Well, then you go employ the accountants. So the accountants, if they wanted to, and hear me out, we can make a lot of money this way. Compliance would be tax revenue collection would go up. So the accountants do the taxes up to April 14th and 15th, right? Then those who want extra work, you go work as contractors, like hired guns for the IRS. Heck, the IRS could turn you into agents, give you a badge and a gun. Oh my God, a bunch of CPAs running around with weapons they don't know how to use. What does this do? So violent. And then they just give you a list based on where you are. And you go up to the door, you got the address, knock, knock, knock. Hey, you file your taxes? Yeah, I'm Angel Johnson. How you doing? Yeah, okay. Here's $1,000 fine. Now pay your taxes. It'll go up $1,000 a month for the name. Whoa! And instead of these touchy bullshit, good feel PSA announcement, courage, pass it on. April 15th, motherfuckers, IRS.gov. Pay your motherfucking taxes. Or we'll send in Bob. And there's like this nerdy pocket protector guy, Bob, with a huge caliber pistol. No one wants to live in my world. My world would be so much more fun and efficient. So there you go. All right. Do we have any super chats? By the way, send this to some accountants. Send it to them during tax season. I bet you and accountants, go ahead. Put down your pet peeves. Because when I'm president, I might do that. The pay your fucking taxes bill. There was a donation here. Dave, $128, $5. Who cares about taxes? Let's just keep deferring student loan pay. Let's just print off more money too while we're at it. I will tell you this, if you wanna see the nation's finances to get squared away, you put me in command. You put me in command. No, we're not gonna deal with Congress, it's gonna take too long. It's just gonna take too long. I got other ideas. An ironic the blue wrench. An ironic sense, I'd probably staff the IRS and fund them. I'm like, "Go get them, boys." You pay particular attention to those OnlyFans girls who thought it's their money and they keep voting Democrat. You go get them. Yep. The techie tech that time forgot for 20 generous dollars. He's my favorite guy today and has nothing to do with the money he just gave me. I'll be in Miami May 5th through the 8th. If you're there by some reason, let me know. Okay. Oh yeah, that's Donovan Sharp's thing. I'm not gonna be there, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere for 2022. I'm here. I've traveled enough. I'm tired. I assembled an electric bike. I got my solar panels in. I updated my Xbox One. I turned that on. That was like literally a day long download and update because I haven't turned it on in 4 months. I updated 2 video games that also took 10 hours. Never get an Xbox console ever again. Never get a modern day console. It is a Nintendo or go home. Or the PC Master Race, of course. So I will not be going down there. We should get a drink. If not, I'll send you pictures from the Aventura Channel boutique I do work on the network infrastructure for. Okay, cool. No, send me some pictures, Techie. Yeah, for all the money you sent me. Hell yeah. Send me. Hey, if you hang out with the guys, everyone give me a finger, all right? I want like if you see Sterling Cooper and the gang, go down, give me a finger. Actually, that'd be great if you all go down there. Because we all run in kind of the same circles. So a lot of you who watch me also watch Rolo, Donovan, all that. Go in for you guys. These would be my people. You guys go, hey, can we get a picture for Clary and I'll give him the finger? That'd be like, how many fucking people would I give this guy the finger? Jesus, Clary. Be great. Okay. Look, I don't want to be president. I just want to be put in charge of the new enforcement division of the IRS. Okay? You give me the license to kill. You give me immunity or whatever it is. Whatever it is. You put me in charge. You let me train my team. Oh, here comes Collection Cappy. Aaron, why are we watching porn on OnlyFans? Because we're finding the girls who make the most amount of money. And we're going to get their addresses, and come April 16th at 12:01 a.m., we're going to go pound on their doors. Good morning, Amy Johnson. How are you? No, I'm not a fan. No, that's not why I'm here. Special Agent Cappy, how you doing? The IRS, go fuck yourself enforcement division. GFYED. That doesn't roll off the tongue well. Me, Mike, $2. Cappy cancels welfare and divorce law as equality for all. I would not cancel welfare. You couldn't do that. Too many people would die, and not to do with rights. You have generations of people who don't know how to work. We'd have to phase it out, and I'm not kidding. There'd have to be like a training program. Like, here's how it works, guys. New world coming to you, and I'd cut it. I even thought about it. I'd cut it by 10% a year. So it's like, look, you got 5 years before half your money's gone, and we're just gonna phase that out. And divorce, the government would get out of divorce. We would care about child protection. We would care about the children, but the government would be out of the divorce business. There's no alimony. You don't need a license. I don't care what you people do. Be a lot of fun time. How did the budget get balanced in 1 year? Oh, that was President Cappy. Wow, what happened to the population that tanked that same time? Yeah, we don't know what happened to the bankers and the teachers. Don't worry, you CPAs are okay in my book. All right, that's it. See you guys later. Toodles.